Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. We left off in Chapter 10, Prisoner Release. How you guys doing? I'm pretty tired myself, and a little bit confused. Hey Ike, I heard you're leaving, going to Begnion, eh? Hello Ranulf, I was hoping I'd see you. I'd wanted to thank you for everything you've done. I'm glad to have the chance before I leave. Well, aren't you the dutiful one? Hey, that reminds me, you were born here in Gallia, right? I knew there was something odd about you. You're awfully friendly for a Bjork, you know? Oh, you might not know, but a Bjork is what? I know what it means. It's what you call us humans, right? Oh, knew that, did you? Well, then let me tell you something else. When we use the word human, we mean it in much the way you Bjork do when you call us subhuman. Really? It's an insult to be called human? I'm glad you told me. I would have never guessed. I should warn you, if you run across any Lagoos who call you that, be careful. They are no friend of yours. Got it. Thanks. I won't forget. But I've digressed long enough. Let me explain why I'm here. Huh? Princess Valencia, may I have a moment of your time? The king asked that I give you this. Please accept it as a gift. What, may I ask? Within that leather pouch is 20,000 gold pieces. Bjork currency, of course. Oh, I truly appreciate this generous offer, but a gift this magnitude I can't accept. King Canagus has done so much more than necessary already. The king is ashamed that he cannot at this time provide any personal support. Please, will you accept his apology and acknowledge his desire to aid you? But, no? Well then let's try this. You accept the king's gift, then as payment for conducting you safely to Gallia, you hand it over to Ike. Come on, Ranulf, you can't expect her to accept this, and it's an outrageous fee, no matter how you look at it. 20,000 gold for the life of a princess? Perfectly reasonable. In fact, it almost borders on insulting. Consider how you've suffered, the lives you have lost. 10, no, 100 times this amount would not be unreasonable. I have reconsidered. I will accept the king's kindness. In turn, I will present it to my Lord Ike. You will accept, will you not? I will, thank you. No, my Lord Ike, it is you who I must thank. Let's move. Unfortunately, we don't have any ships here in Gallia. If you are to find a ship that will take you to Begnion, you must return to occupied Cremia. These are a lot of words. If there's no other way, then we'll have to just risk it. No matter how cautiously you proceed, you're certain to run into Daean forces. Keep that in mind. I understand it's too bad we're so short on soldiers. Still, there's not much we can do about that now. However, I will review our supplies carefully before we depart. Before we departed. In regard to your personnel problems, the king has decided to lend you what aid he can. Leith, Mordecai! I will join you. Mordecai and Leith, both of you? Are you sure? None of the others could stand the idea of traveling with humans. I myself tremble with loathing at the thought of going to Begnion, but when the king gives an order, obedience is the only option. That may be, but having witnessed the combat prowess of the Gallians for myself, I know how fortunate we are. We will not fail you. I've no intention of becoming friends. Do not forget that, and stay out of my way. You must forgive Leith. Her tongue cuts as deep as her claws do. I will return once I've reported to the king. While I'm gone, please finish your preparations for departure. Make sure your trays are upright and, yeah, what do they say? Make sure your trays are locked and in an upright position or something? Anyway, info, nothing important. Support conversations, looks like we have a little bit more available to us, but I don't think there are any that I want to have right now. I haven't fully decided what team I'm using in this game yet, and that's a problem because I need to know what I'm doing. But this restore staff we got, we'll put that away. What other junk do we have from the last episode? Arm scroll, that's not junk, but I don't know who to give it to yet, so we'll just hang on to it. Talisman, we could see who to give that to soon. I was reading online, and like for every character on the fandom website thing, or like the wiki for this page, they make it sound like every unit in this game is bad. I don't know, just the way it's written. But Marcia, the website was saying she was very good. So, I'm thinking we're gonna try to use Marcia. And if that's the case, we need to beef her up because she sucks right now. Now, I wouldn't normally use Marcia, but she's a Pegasus Knight, which means she has crazy movement. And the writers of Fire Emblem wikis and stuff seem to really love that. So if you put in the time, Marcia can be pretty good, but there is a Pegasus Knight later that's pretty good too. So yeah, I honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm devoted to Marcia now, apparently. But without action replay to buffer this, I really don't know what kind of a fatal decision I'm making right now. So this chapter, that was a good level. This chapter, you can go for a lot of bonus experience, but it's hard to do that. Or you can just go for combat experience, which is what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Boyd. Looks like Boyd is the one to give the talisman to. I mean, Ike could benefit from it too, but... we're gonna have Boyd be a beast. Alright. I think we're, we need chest keys for this map. Of Leith and Mordecai, I'm gonna use Leith this time. My first time ever I used Mordecai just because personality-wise he was so nice and stuff. But, dum-ba-dum, dum-ba-dum, dum-ba-dum. After his father's death places the mantle of leadership on his young shoulders, Ike agrees to continue as Alencia's escort. The company heads now for the Begnian Empire, the oldest and largest nation on the continent of Tellius. As Crimea is a former... what? Of Begnion, the princess turns to them for... what? I don't know what these words are. It's nigh impossible to read. I kind of gave up on it. Look at the pictures, though. Man, traveling by boat must have sucked. Just how indirect it is. I wish I had hair like Ranulph. Hey Ike, hold up a moment. You know, I was thinking since the castle is on the way, we should probably stop by. Why? Is there something special about this place? Why, yes there is. This is Cantia's castle. Well, okay. It serves for a camp for prisoners. I've even heard there are a number of Crimean retainers being held captive in the dungeon beneath the castle. What? Are you certain? Princess, I'm hurt. Of course my information is reliable. If we can rescue some Crimean soldiers, they might decide to join us. That would be quite a boon, would it not? Yes, it would. I think it's worth the risk. Yeah, this chapter. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 new people? The question now is, how do you open these cells and free the prisoners? The cells are certain to be locked, so in order to open them, logic would dictate that the keys will be in the possession of the jailer. We've no choice but to steal them. If we're lucky, the guards will have keys as well. In either case, we must move with caution. We don't want to trade blows with the entire castle garrison. Which means we stay close to the walls and avoid being seen or heard, right? Yeah, if you do that, you get a lot of bonus experience. It's very hard to do, though. Now we got an interruption. I have business with Sir Grail. Where is he? You're sorely lacking social etiquette, aren't you? State your business. I'll speak with Sir Grail and Sir Grail alone. Now take me to him. What you ask is impossible. Commander Grail is dead. Well, that is a problem. Just who are you, anyway? Call me Volk. Sir Grail hired me. I'm in intelligence. My father hired you? You are Sir Grail's son, correct? You'll do. Sir Grail hired me to investigate something. You pay my price, and I'll give you my report. Deal? How much? 50,000. That's a bit steep. And worth every penny. I don't have that much. Give me some time. So you're willing to pay? My father hired you. He must have had a good reason. Are you sure, Commander? We have no way of knowing if he's telling the truth. We'll know when we see the contents of that report. Until then, let's have him travel with us. So that's your plan, huh? Listen, you get the report when I get paid, and I'm not waiting around until then. I'll keep my information for the time being. Call me when you've got the gold. Stop into any tavern along your way. Tell the barkeep you've need of a fireman. You'll see me within an hour. Hold a moment. Intelligence. You said you were in intelligence, right? Is information the only thing you sell? Come out with it. What are you asking? Locks. Can you open locks? Sure, 50 gold per lock. You're going to have him open the cell doors? Is that wise? We've only just met him. There's no telling if we can trust him. Do it. Volk, will you help us break into these cells? As long as I get paid, I've got no complaint. Yep. Righto, I'm off. Good luck and all that. You're not gonna help us? He's got a job to do. Alright, now... Well... Leith we want, because she has the chest keys. We could do away with Titania. We could swap Reese and Mist. Just knowing that Mist comes up later, we need to start devoting some time to her. Yeah. Oh yeah, Marcia. This might be really stupid, but... taking out Titania for Marcia? Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, Leith transforms. We already have been over that. Leith transforms in the beginning. Mordecai takes some time. Door. So there's that dude. I can't remember if you have to talk to all these people or if opening the doors suffices enough to recruit them. I'm gonna talk to them just in case. I also don't know if this is being stealthy or not. We're just gonna fight everybody anyway. We're going for experience. If I knew how to safely get the bonus experience and not get seen at all, I would do that and then focus on some of the characters that we get for beating this chapter, as well as Marcia. Speaking of, these two, we're gonna get spotted and guards are gonna spawn in this stairwell, so we're gonna have to have them stay back. Oh yeah, we're spotted already, okay. How do you be stealthy? It's not like we approached anybody. Commander Danomil? Like the yogurt? Danomils? Oh no, that's Danimal. Never mind. We've been spotted. There's nothing left to do but fight. Yep, so instead of getting a lot of bonus experience, now we're gonna have a lot of combat experience. Assuming we can survive it. Let's hope we don't lose a unit like we did last time and have to restart, because then I'll just wait until tomorrow or after my tooth heals. Because I don't think I want to restart. Yeah, Leaf. She attacks twice. She's very quick. Mordecai only attacks once because he's slow. Basically, whoever you devote your time to, they become decent enough. That's the Fire Emblem way, but there's some units that are like just really crap and so hard to use. Oh yeah, what's that guy doing? Tell me something, will you? What's gonna happen to us? Those Dayan soldiers took my friends away and they didn't never come back. What did they do to them? Oh, something bad happened, I just know it. Quiet, fool. Keep your cowardly mutterings to yourself. It matters not what vile torture they devise, a true knight of Crimea is bold, steadfast, and strong. I care not if they pull out my nails with tongs or insert pins into the soft flesh of my underbelly or yank. Stop it! I can't bear torture. I'm not a professional soldier, I'm just part of the militia. I can't believe I left my family behind for this. Will I ever see them again? Oh, I want to go home. If only I had a weapon of some sort. Help will come. I will not give up. I used to think Nephany was kind of cute. In terms of, like, drawings looking cute. Is that what, like, people say, I mean, like, I know I'm not alone with that, because there's those people that have waifus and stuff. So I guess it's a thing. Let's talk to this clown. You there, we've come to rescue you. I'll just let you read it. I'm gonna take a drink here. Perhaps we will meet again, Ike. Yeah, we actually do meet this guy again. I forget when exactly and why, under what circumstances, but I know he pops up. Boy, I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. I had like so much energy earlier and it's just like crashed. We gotta maintain the happy mood though. Alright, Oscar, what do we got? Level 18? Ah, bummer. How do you guys defend against a bad day? Like, obviously, you can't be happy all the time, right? But I've been considerably happy for my standards for a while, so when I get tired like this, I start to feel like a little bummed out, kind of. And I'm trying to, like, defer that, or whatever the word is. Like, I don't want to start to feel bummed out again. Oh. You got a dorky! But I guess it's kind of easy to confuse tiredness with feeling bummed out, right? They're both low energy. Okay, that works, I guess. Volk. See, Volk would be cool to turn into an assassin. If we were playing with action replay codes, I would, but I feel like, legitimately, this isn't the Game Boy Advance game where assassins are actually, like, a good idea. Can Mia do it? No, she cannot. That's what they were saying, though, on that website. They were saying Mia has a strength problem. And they recommended the Zyhark guy instead. Which I remember on my first playthrough, I used that guy. 57% hit chance, please. Yes. Thank you for that extra 7%, making it possible. Yeah, so I don't know, I feel like I may have messed up now that I've read about the characters in this game. And I devoted so much to Mia and Soren. But see, look at what Soren can do now. That was a critical hit, and he was gonna go again, too. Boyd has just come up from nothing. Look at that, he's level 20. Oh, he got nothing? Alright, we just gotta get 100 more experience and he classes up. No item required. Yeah, there's nothing worse than a level that has nothing happen at all. Volk could probably finish him off. What do we steal? Oh, we're gonna get the chest key anyway. Why would I steal that? Yeah, assassins are pretty cool too. Which is what thieves class up into. Promote is the word. There you go. Oh, Mia needs healing. Alright, so Leith has a chest key, so we have to get her up there, where all the treasure is. Mist. He can't reach the door. He's still gaining experience pretty fast, though, even though he's level 20. So that's good. He's going to class up real soon. Probably some... with these enemies up here, probably. I think it actually does cost gold to do stuff with Volk. Which kind of stinks, but... Man. That is a Boyd corner if I've ever seen one. And Boyd has already taken his turn. Plus, why doesn't Oscar have keys? I thought he picked one up. Was that something else that he got? Oh, it was Soren who got the other door key, that's right. Soren who has like terrible movement. Let's talk to Nephany. Get closer. That could have been bad. Hey, Nephany. You're a Crimean soldier, right? I've opened your cell. Let's get out of here. Who are you? I'm Mike. I'm with the mercenary company hired by Princess Crimea. I can fill you in on the details later. For the time being, you'll have to just trust me. Very well. Yeah, Nephany doesn't really have much of a personality. So the support conversations... She's friends with the fat Brahm guy that's down in the other cell. They're both kind of like country folk. But Oscar can talk to this other paladin that's in here. Or cavalier, whatever they're called when they're not a paladin yet. Alright, Mist, what do we got? Magic and skill. Hey, that's good though. Her staff thing leveled up. We got a bonus experience, Mist. Just nothing for it. Oh man, I feel like Marcia was a bad idea. for this chapter anyway. Everybody's got lances and armor. Why did that wiki thing suggest Marcia was good? Maybe most of the maps she is, and this is just an exception. Class change, yes! So even though the animations are off, at least it still shows this. Some like Viking helmet now. He's a warrior. Plus 6 HP. That's crazy. And now he can use bows. So yeah, I don't know how that happened, but Boyd went from sucking to like one of our best units. Ah, what the heck. If it costs gold, so be it. Alright, what about this clown? I remember not liking this guy. Ah, it's you! Pardon? I could never forget that squint. Knights of Crimea 12th Regiment. Your name is Oscar. And you're, wait a minute, you're Kieran, right? That's correct, I'm Kieran, the same Kieran who has sworn himself to be your eternal rival. Right, Kieran, so how have you been? You look good. As always, your manner is listless and inappropriate. It befits someone I would call a foe. No, we haven't gone over to the day inside, you dope. Yeah, this guy talks before he lets you talk. They were saying on the wiki thing, though, that this Kieran guy is pretty good. He's an axe knight like Titania. But I've never used him before. Because his personality is off-putting to me, but I don't know. Hard to believe he's actually a decent knight. Yeah, the internet seems to agree he's a good one. And they talk crap about Brahm and Nephany. But I know that Nephany can be good, unless I'm just thinking of action replay codes where I make her good. Either way... we gotta talk to Brahm. I don't think we have to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, Boyd. Let's wrap this up. Man, he's almost at the point where he can one-shot these guys. Even the big, chunky ones with a lot of HP. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Now what else can we do? It's like Boyd's corner. Everybody else is too weak. Soren could do some damage, but he's also at risk of getting hurt himself. So, that's not very good. We could heal Leith. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm boring everybody to death. Let's see. want Soren to rank up his wind magic, but it might be too late. Or like he might not do it with that one that's remaining. Oh, really? The enemy didn't even go? Okay. Wasting gold here opening these things. Statue frag, that does what? Constitution or something? So you can make a light character heavier, which I never understood why you would want that. Actually, yeah, I do get it. Look at that 1 HP. We gotta get +1 strength if he levels. Oh no! Can Marcia wipe that up? 12, 13, oh man. I'm counting on Soren to dodge this. Crap. If he gets hit again, he's dead. Why did I do that? We're gonna have to restart, aren't we? Marcia, please. Why did the internet suggest that you were good? You're terrible. Oh my gosh. She's in danger now too. This is why I like action replay codes. You can make these bad units good right away. Whatever, let's just hope for the best. Maybe they'll whiff. Got a steel lance, alright. Mist, we need you desperately, but you're also fragile. It's over, here we go, restarting. Oh, they're gonna drag it out too. They're gonna move every other unit first. We might be okay. Dang it, what kind of a level is that? Danimals! I did not expect him to move. Oh god. Oh boy. Mist! We need you! We need you to go 3 times! Alright, Braum. I don't even want to read this because I know we're gonna have to restart. Whatever. Oh, happy day. Wait, let me stretch a bit. Oh, sorry, I'm stiff from this hard floor. Oh, cramp, cramp. Oh, for the love of, come on, this way. Alright. Hold on a second, I don't remember the king having any children. There's no time to explain, hurry up. Coming. Alright, let's tell them all. We can get an escape bonus. Even though we're gonna have to restart. Soren. What do we do? How do we avoid... How do we save this? That's not enough. That's not enough either. Soren, you need to get the heck out of there. Missed. And now, Mia and Marcia are both in trouble. And she can't get out of there. She can hide behind Marcia, but Marcia, what's she gonna do? Stupid Danimals. Oh, she's in range of the guy with the spear, too. I don't know if this boss character is going to keep moving, so we got to do something about him. Boyd, you're our only hope. That guy had a crazy shaped head. There's that strength +1. Now he could have one-shotted the guy above him. Master Seal, that's what we need to class up people that are not level 21. Marcia, run away. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have confidence in this. Get out of here, punk! And now we die. Death. Oh, thank God, Mia. That doesn't matter. Yeah, and he whiffed anyway. We're still hanging on! Oh, yes, and Leith is back. Alright, Boyd. Oscar, get the heck up there. Ugh. I wear our boots when you need them. The wind magic has one use, otherwise I would use it, because it's 13 times 2. I don't know why he can't times 2 with the other magics. They must be too heavy or something. Dang it, he can't dodge that again. He's screwed. We're in the same predicament as before. Mia? Okay. 100% hit chance and it'll do it. That's all we need. Good lord, how did we pull that off? Level 20. Yeah, get that strength up there. We need her to be stronger. We might have to give her an energy drop whatever chapter we get that. These guys, it doesn't really matter which one we take out. We can't double shot them? Marcia could actually be of use here. Wait, we didn't heal her yet. That was almost really foolish of me. Okay. Why did I not think to give her an iron lance before starting this chapter? What a waste. I would have preferred, like, Marcia or somebody to take care of that guy, but lances beat swords, so let's just hope this javelin hits. Yeah, it did. She's blocking the way, so Mia is safe. We might actually survive this. That's fine. That's fine too. Come on, Marcia, you need to do better. We gotta get the rest of these chests and send as many people as possible to the escape square. Including the partners that I'm telling to go there. %82 hit chance. Ugh, come on, Marcia. I purposely selected that because it was better than 57% chance or whatever. At least Mist is getting experience. Do we hog the experience as Leaf? Because Leaf is not... She's gonna plateau and not be good forever. She has chest keys though, so let's do that. Javelin. Steel Lance. I guess we could give all that to Marcia, maybe. We have too many units that need experience and not enough experience to divvy out to them. Which is why the big bonus thing of this chapter would have been nice, but... I'm gonna save people in an effort to get Mist. There goes Nephany. But yeah, I know I could have like escaped Mia and Soren, but they both need healing, and that's experience for Mist. There we go. Good. Short axe. Volk has a chest key on him that he's not using. He's just wasting our gold. There we go. We're done. Counter. I guess that's kind of good. I don't remember what counter does. Boyd needs healing too. Mist can get a lot of experience right now. Well, not really a lot, but... yeah, this is just the 1s and 2s. I might just cut this out because, I'm just gonna be healing with Mist and escaping units. There's really no point. Time to get out of here. Man, that chapter could have gone so much better, but we didn't lose anybody. I'm sure you're unaware of this, but I am... Princess Alencia! Oh, yes, quite right. I am Kieran. I served under General Jeffrey as leader of Crimea's 5th platoon. My platoon had the honor of escorting you from the palace during Dayan's attack. Really? You were there when... I was! Lord Redding ordered my platoon to accompany General Jeffrey and serve as your escort. Our mission was to see you safely out of Crimea to Gallia's king. But we failed you, and when you were lost to us, I believe my worthless life was at its end. Yet here you are, to think that I would be so blessed to see you again. Such emotion! Were there any others? Such terrific emotion! What? Did anyone other than yourself survive? Of course, though I was the only one unfortunate enough to suffer the misery of captivity. General Jeffrey and several of his soldiers fought off the Dayan attack. They were able to slip away. Even now, they wait in Crimea, hoping for one last chance to strike a blow against Dayan. Jeffrey, he is alive? Oh, how those words drive off the shadows across my heart. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you for surviving. Yeah. Is it just my imagination, or are the letters on the left wider? Oh, look at these guys. We know where Kieran stands. How about you two? Will you recognize Princess Olyncia as the rightful heir to the Crimean throne? Will you fight for her? Look here, my name's Brahm and this lass is Nephany. We're simple country militiamen from the same territory. Now, we don't know much about nobles and stuff. Kings and queens don't matter much when you're working in the fields. Of course, we know you'll be in trouble if someone takes your fields away from us, so that's why we joined the militia. This king of Dane's no friend of ours, and I hear he's doing terrible things too. Vile tortures with rusty nails and more. What's going to happen to my family? I left them all back home. I'm so worried I can hardly see straight. If you defeat the King Daen, will this country return to the way it used to be? Is that what you're after? It is my hope. I may not be as powerful as my father, but I will never abandon Crimean. You sound like a lady who stands by her word. Looks like my choice is easy. Mine too. I'll fight in your name. I'll help you and yours, and we'll send those Daen milksops? What the heck is a milksop? Oh, blessed saint. Master Sephirin, you live. Brahm, Nephany, are either of you wounded? We're fine, what about you? You were jailed for helping us, I'm so sorry. I hope they didn't hurt you. It's nothing to fret about, everyone is safe, and that is what matters. Pardon me, may I have a moment? I owe you so much for freeing me, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You don't have to thank us, however, I'm curious about your situation. Why were you aiding Crimean soldiers? Do you question my story? You're a monk on a pilgrimage as well as an ally of Crimean resistance fighters. Under the circumstances, do you blame me? Tell me something, Ike. If you came across a wounded person, could you ignore his plight? Normally, no, I could not. But in times like these where it means risking my own life, I don't know, it's tough to say. You're quite honest, however, if actually faced with such a choice, a man such as yourself would not hesitate. If faced with an individual in pain, you would act instinctively. Your body would not wait for the command. Who are you? Really, you're so calm, so full of peace. I can't believe you're a simple monk. If you'll forgive me, I must be going. Fare thee well, young warrior. I'm certain that we will meet again. Ike, hello, Volk. What do you want? I was thinking about traveling with you for a bit. I'll be in the general area, so if you need anything, you can call me. I'll help you out for a fee, of course. What did you say? Why would you do such a thing? In times such as these, there must be many parties that need intelligence. Well, you've sparked my curiosity, and besides, no, we'll just have to leave it at that. That's not acceptable. Don't be so inflexible. It's not as if I'll be joining your merry band or anything. This is strictly business. And yet you... I believe this is a good opportunity. We will almost certainly have need of this man's talents. He is a dubious character at best, but at least we know his motives. Everything begins and ends with gold. He'll be easy to control. Soren, he's standing right there. I don't think he minds. What will it be, Ike? The decision is yours. Let him come. Call me if you need anything. First the thief, then that monk. What an odd band of characters you've attracted. Ranulf, have you finished your errands? All done, but about those two. Yes, they're both rather mysterious. Well, the monk seems like a decent enough fellow. Determining who is a friend and who is a foe is something I must be able to do, but it's just so hard. That's only because you don't have enough information to base your judgment on. All we can do now is press on. You're right. Turns to clear, yeah, all that waiting to escape everybody, but we got 165 for ally escaped, so maybe it was still a good chunk of experience. So this is where we usually cut things off, but I kind of want to sort all the inventory and stuff at the base, which means we have to watch this intro bit. Oh, this chapter. This is where we get Zyhark. Jill appears. Oh yeah, and he has to hide his beast qualities. Why aren't they worried about Dayan, about the war? It's because this area is fairly isolated. Dayan's army hasn't come this far, and so life goes on as before. Dayan's plan is to seize the capital, then slowly and steadily expand its sphere of influence until it controls everything. Surely these people have some idea of what's happening. Ignorance is a form of bliss, is it not? These people don't know what it's like to lose a war. They don't want to know. Crimea as a nation has always been blessed by peace. Perhaps this is due to the temperament of its rulers, but the country hasn't seen serious warfare for centuries. While minor skirmishes with the Kingdom of Dayan have been legion, only the eastern borderlands have taken damage. And yet even I know this peace will not last. When we met Dayan forces on our scouting mission, they attacked us merely for being within the Crimean border. Humans are shameless creatures that carelessly ignore any misfortune which does not befall them directly. Jeez. They can and often do turn a blind eye to all manner of wickedness so long as it does not touch them or their kin. They will bow their heads, condemning those victims for bringing calamity upon themselves. And then they will cast their eyes toward the heaven in thanks while their neighbors lay dying around them. But the war is happening here. This is their home, not someone else's. When the Dayan army darkens their doorsteps, perhaps they will understand. When the peace they take for granted is shattered and their sons and daughters slaughtered in the streets, perhaps then they will comprehend the misfortunes they so long pretended to not see. I have no sympathy for them. My goodness, the nastier the truth, the blunter he gets. Quite a delightful staff officer you have there. He has an undeniable streak of severity in him, but something's bothering him, that's for sure. It's to be expected. Even I'm a bit shocked by this place. Can they truly be as placid as they appear? Soren's a very empathetic young man. The emotions of this place may have proven to be too much for him. Ignoring impending doom because you cannot prevent it, fatalism is by nature a disheartening beast. Man, they're really testing your vocabulary here. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Oh, I was talking to myself. Pay me no mind. Now then, I've got to see a man about a ship. While I'm gone, why don't you get your supplies squared away? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, pal. Stop talking. We're gonna be at sea for months? Is there a sea chapter? I always get this game and the Game Boy Advance one confused. Oh yeah, we can't leave a solitary Laguz wandering around a Bjork city. Why would a wandering Laguz be a cause for concern? Well, it shouldn't be, but... Do you remember what King Canagus told you? The friendship between Crimea and Gallia exists only between the ruling classes. It hasn't taken root in the minds of the common citizenry at all. That being said, things have improved quite a bit since King Ramon ascended to the throne. The reports of hunts and such other horrors have all but disappeared. Oh, don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got connections, see? It's not like I'll be roaming the docks begging for passage. Alright, then the job is yours. Please be careful. You two, don't mess anything up. And our report, finally. We spent 250 gold because of Volk. What do we got in info? Oh, we got a 3-star one. That's right, this is a Laguz Slayer. We get a sword for this. I don't really care what he's saying, because it's like visiting a house. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go, man. I gotta go check in with the dentist. So yeah, we'll just... I don't think we need the sword for this chapter, but... we could put it in the wagon and it will come in handy later, maybe. Thanks again for the blade. We got a Lagoo Slayer. And the 1-star ones we won't read. Alright, so thanks for watching, you guys. Sorry it's a bit long. Take care.